Reality check, man, from your device. You know it's a unique one, aromatic, realistic TV. Anyway, today, my viewers and subscribers at home and who are living in the diaspora abroad, don't get distracted and don't lose focus. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is making emotional pleas to capture your heart. The Prime Minister of Jamaica is using emotional pleas to capture your heart. Don't be fooled and don't be tricked, my people. The Prime Minister cannot present Clark's palm foot to us again. The Prime Minister cannot present in the House of Parliament the food basket. The Prime Minister cannot present to us any more prosperity. The Prime Minister cannot take off his shoes and walk across the water again. The Prime Minister run out of ideas. So what he's going to use? Emotional pleas to get to you people. Jamaica, it's gonna get gruesome. It's gonna get grimy. It is going to get bloody. Because that's all they have right now. To cause chaos. And then to use that chaos and play on the people's emotion. That's where it's at right now, Jamaica. Because they are desperate. So Jamaica, let's go back to August 11, 2024. The Cherry Tree Lane massacre in Clarendon. That's 17 people were shot. About 9 or 10 dead. In the dead was an 18-month baby and a 7-year-old baby. Dead. That was on August 11. That was on Sunday night. Listen this now, Jamaica. On Tuesday, August 13, breaking news. Man threatened the Prime Minister. So them go shoot him up. The Prime Minister and his team changed the narrative and divert the focus back onto the Prime Minister. You see what I go on? On Tuesday the 13th of August 2024, breaking news, man sent threat to the Prime Minister. Change the narrative from the victim of that Clarendon massacre in Cherry Tree Lane. The Prime Minister changed the narrative. And divert the focus onto the Prime Minister and his family. I wonder if you see what go on and what they take place. It is no more the victim of Cherry Tree Lane. The narrative is now switched. The focus and the attention is on the Prime Minister and his family, who a man sent no threat to. Read between the lines. This was well planned, well executed, well orchestrated by the Prime Minister and them team. Anyway, Jamaica, without any further ado, I am going to show you Andrew Holness' emotional carry-on to one of the mother and the resident of Cherry Tree Lane in Clarendon. Take it away.
There's nothing that I can say to you that my task here today is just to be with you. Just to share my condolence and to tell you that we are here, we are supporting you as everybody in the community. We are surrounding you with love and giving out as much support as we can. There's nothing that we can say to you that is going to bring back your husband, your child, your cousin, and your child. There's nothing that we're going to do that can bring you back. In the immediate phase of your grief, as you weep and you ask God why, and then you have to confront the loss and the burden of the loss. You should know that whatever I can do, whatever the state can do, whatever the police will do, He will be here to carry you through this phase of grief, whether it is assistance with the funeral or whatever assistance that you need.
You hear that, Jamaica? Whatever to carry you through this state of grief, we will do. So from his emotional plea to this mother and the other victim of this community, the narrative was changed to a man sent threat to the Prime Minister of Jamaica, Andrew Holness. We will listen the clip and then after we will dissect. Take it away.
Yo, Batty boy Holness. You think you can stop mass killing? Everybody in a clearing and go dead by next week. Yo, your wife next like a fool or suck your mother, Batty boy Andrew Holness. Andrew Holness, how you feel like you wake up for next? Straight down to Beverly Hills where I come. Straight down there. No mercy. Clap AK, brawling. Clap the white rifle, brawling. You feel like care about buckler team. Suck your mama. Batty boy Prime Minister.
Yeah, what I'm saying? Batty boy Holness or Andrew. You can't stop mass killing. The whole of Clarendon, they go dead off next week, brawling. Is that a sensible line of argument? Tell me now, my viewers and subscribers, is this a sensible line of argument? You can't stop mass killing. The whole of Clarendon, they go dead off by next week. And I don't know, God knows we go come for you. We know Sir Andrew Holness have more security around him than President Biden. So it is not easy for a little man like that to reach to Andrew Holness. So when I said this thing was orchestrated and staged to change the narrative from the real victim of the Clarendon massacre from Cherry Tree Lane, a peaceful community, and put all the focus now on the Prime Minister. I want Jamaican to look into this, The families that are grieving, the friends and loved ones that are grieving in Clarendon massacre. And before the Prime Minister allow the people them to have that moment there, the Prime Minister and his crew orchestrate all of this. Breaking news, man sent threat to Prime Minister. Read between the lines. You don't think we're stupid? We are not stupid. So him went from that emotional behavior to that lady. From that emotional and change the narrative. Change the narrative and diverse back the attention onto Andrew Holness. You don't see what I go on? This thing is staged and orchestrated by Andrew Holness them. On Sunday night, the massacre take place. 17 get shot. 9 or 10 dead, a 7-year-old and a 18 months baby died. And by Tuesday, them change the narrative to man send threat to Prime Minister. Oh, no, now read between the lines and see what they go on. Andrew Holness, Aromatic can't read you like a book. Aromatic is a youth where you can't go around. Me know your style. You are desperate. You see that the Jamaican electorate gone left you. Nobody no have no faith in you. Nobody no want you anymore. All what you try, it now stick. Why you use already the clocks pan foot, the take off shoes and cross river, the prosperity where you promise the people, the food basket where you carry in a parliament that wear off. You don't have anything more to come to the people. So you are going to use emotion to capture the Jamaican people's heart. That's what you are trying to do. But it is not going to work around here. It is not going to work. Read between the lines, my people. Read between the lines. This man is such a narcissist. Is such a narcissist, self-centered and only care for himself. 17 people get shot. 9 or 10 dead, including 2 baby. And you change the narrative from the people who are grieving, mourning of their loss, and change the narrative and divert it onto the Prime Minister. Get death threat from man. But anyway, Jamaica, the Prime Minister and his team switch the narrative from the Clarendon massacre and direct it to the Prime Minister. But the fact of the matter is, Aromatic will not change his focus on what happened in Clarendon and put my focus on the Prime Minister. The guy that they say send the threat to the Prime Minister, they are going to catch that guy. If they don't catch him already. And if you ask me why Jamaica, it is so simple. Because they were the one who planned it. Jamaica, if you ask me why them go catch the guy, it is simple. They are the ones who planned it. So they know exactly where this man is. So this is a diversion from the real victim to the Prime Minister of Jamaica. To keep the Prime Minister of Jamaica as the center of attention. It is a diversion, my people, to keep the Prime Minister in relevancy. So Jamaica, Fitzbailey, I want to know if you take note. Anytime you say Fitzbailey, you know say a corruption. Anytime you say Fitzbailey Jamaica, we know say a corruption. The only time the Jamaica Labour Party carry out Fitzbailey are when him a come cover up them crime. So we know Fitzbailey for who he is right now. And him cover up the crime for the Jamaica Labour Party. So when we see Fitzbailey, we don't have to ask so much a clock. We know what they take place. Horace Chang and Andrew Holness. You don't think we are fool? Nah, man, you can't fool with no more, man. You can't fool with no more, man. So when I said to my people that the Prime Minister Andrew Holness is using emotion to win over the people of Jamaica, Because he no have no idea and the man run out of idea. I then thing I may talk about. It is going to get gruesome. It is going to get vicious and wicked. You know have to embrace yourself for the agony and the pain what go on. You know have to embrace yourself. It go get worse because of his emotional pitch. Because that's all he have now. Walk around Jamaica. Give a house. Give a house. And look on the house them too. Hug up. Making this emotional pitch. So when this shooting take place, and you see him go there and him talk and him carry on himself and him this and him that, he's playing on the emotion of the Jamaican people. Because that's the only thing they have left in them playbook. Emotion. And that him I work with. Emotion. And I want some people to look and see what take place. It take place in a PMP area. The Clarendon massacre. 17 shot. 9 or 10 dead, including 2 baby. That the 7-year-old a baby. It is in a PMP area. And look, the playbook what Andrew Holness and the Labour right them a play. Them bring it in the PMP area. So when them go to parliament, we come with them state of emergency and them zone of special operation, and Mark Golding tell them say nah, sign on to it. Then going to use it and say Mark Golding is not for solving crime. They're going to use it and say his own people, their own stronghold, who want the help. And Mark Golding refused to sign. But Mark Golding don't get tricked into Andrew Holness and in foolishness. Because we see that a foolishness. Understand where this is going. It is a PMP stronghold or a PMP territory. So them went in there and bring off that mass murder. And when them go to parliament now to implement certain rule, and Mark Golding said no, then go use it back for Mark Golding. If say Mark Golding don't care about him one people them. And Mark Golding is not for solving crime. You know, look what go on, you know. Me say this thing was well orchestrated by Andrew Holness and then gang. The real victim of this massacre that take place in Clarendon on the 11th of August. And by Tuesday, the 13th of August, the narrative was shifted. And the focus now was on the Prime Minister who get threat from man. Talk about that. And in no time, them find trace. Figure all the person was send the threat. In no time, although the person under a mask and then can't see him face, ugly eye, in no time, them find out the location and find out the whereabout and go bring arrest if them not bring arrest already. You know stupid, you know idiot. You know see what I go on. The thing staged and them do it. So you are telling me that the intelligent and the spyware that they have in Jamaica, only when you say something about the Prime Minister it work? The Pegasus spyware are the tracker that they have in Jamaica. What are you telling me? It's only when you say something about the Prime Minister it work? In no time, They know we whereabout and know where him there. Read between the lines what that they tell you no say. Them have to know where him there because of them stage it. Of them orchestrate it. Because they want to switch the narrative from the real victim of the Cherry Tree Lane murder and put back the focus onto the Prime Minister. How do you know, man? Mr. Aromatic know you like a book, Andrew Holness. You can't go around me. You can't go around me. My people, wake up. Wake up. It is going to get worse. John the dog catch off a straw. The man seed said the Jamaica electorate now have nothing to do with him. He can't use but no prosperity pound. He can't use but no clocks pan foot pound. He can't take off no shoes and cross no river. He can't carry no food basket in a parliament again. All the ideas that them have them run out. The only thing the man have in his playbook right now is this emotional outburst. When he grown that Jamaica and they hug up everybody and every little thing come out, come give speech and all of that. That's all they have. It is going to get worse. It go get gruesome. It go get grimy. Because he want to use his emotion to capture the heart of the Jamaican people. But don't be fooled by him. Because one no need to ask him. He come to power 2016. Until this date, almost 10,000 murder is under his belt. So the question one have to ask him, for the 8th year, why you when they do? What did you put in place? What can you do different going forward? What you did not do 8 years? Open your eyes and see what they go on, what they take place. Switching the narrative from the victim who is suffering. But I will not change my focus on what take place in Clarendon on the 11th of August 2024 when 17 get shot under your watch. 9 are 10 dead, including a 7-year-old baby and an 18 months baby under your watch. So I am not going to change my focus from that and put my attention onto the Prime Minister. You and your crew is making this diversion. But I won't fall for it. I won't fall for it because I am not stupid. I am not stupid. Think about it, my viewers and subscribers. Think about it and look into it. On Monday, this man was so emotional. Look at him. Hugging up and carrying on. But on Tuesday, breaking news, man sent threat to the Prime Minister. The two biggest problem right now is Fitzbailey and Cliff Hughes. They are Jamaica's biggest problem. Fitzbailey don't prosecute. He cover up Andrew Holness and the Jamaica Labour Party criminality. And Cliff Hughes spread false narrative and fake news to confuse the Jamaican people. Anyway, my viewers and subscribers, will not take sleep and mark that. Until then, we'll chat again. Stay tuned to Aromatic Realistic TV. Like and share and follow us over YouTube. I continue to remind you that the signature word, art of love, is out.